Hello Pokemon Go trainers, it's a Seahawks fan with another Go Battle League video. Today's video we got a very RPS team. Shadow Rhyperior. I mean, if you have a crown you're up against, mainly Zacian, you still got a good play. I mean, they nerfed, they changed Breaking Swipe. Thankfully, made it not as broken, but also I kind of do miss Rhyperior with how good Palkia is. I mean, with how Palkia is right now, I think. Palkia should win against Rhyperior. But I mean, they changed Rhyperior. But I mean, it's still very powerful with Mudslap. And we got a great teammate in Primarina. And honestly, Origin Dialga, a lot of fun. I mean, it's a very good dragon right now. Some like the highest it's ever been. Oh, we survived that outrage from the Zekrom, and unfortunately for my opponent's end game plan, Origin Palkia, it's just met with Primarina. Beautiful. Now, like, 3, Dragon with damage, 3 Aqua Tails can almost just about clean up, take it out Primarina. So there's ways to do enough damage, but I mean, this team can definitely be tricky if you don't win the lead. But Origin Dialga is very nice for winning, winning the lead, flipping the battles. Unfortunately, I'm not sure if I could have gotten enough damage to clean up that Rhyperior and win alignment, but maybe perfect play, I would have been able to do it. I'm also, so I don't have Wolf Time on my functional Schlundo Origin Dialga, but I do like using it sometimes, and I mean, I've lost to this Shadow, Rhyperior Primarina core. I wanted to have fun with Shadow Rhyperior. I did gain Icelo. I mean, definitely new matchups to learn. And now in comes Zacian. Yeah, we're not flipping this matchup, but we will get some good damage. Get Zacian down to red HP after 2 Ineds. Definitely let me know. Have you tried out Rhyperior? Also, Superpower is very strong on it. And instead of the 5/5s counts for Rock Breaker and Breaking Swipe, it's 4/4. 4/4/4/4. Pretty good. And we're just going to let our Rhyperior go down. We need the switch clock to be up. And we are going to just destroy this Palkia. It is so fun using Primarina to shut down and wall the Palkias. So satisfying, but I mean, the Aqua Tails do add up. 1,000 CP power difference. Still a lot of damage can be dealt. Ooh, they got Groudon in the back. I did not like that. Any chance to go bait? Kaboom! Nope, they do not bait. That's bad. I mean, even Fire Punch, puny damage. Yeah, oh well. Basically conceded by after no shielding. The Impressive Slades, it is what it is. They have a Zacian lead. They save shot Palkia. Palkia gets absolute RPS. I love this. Now, a lot of people, this may not be the battles you want to see, but for the amount of close battles, I mean, I have used a lot of Palkia, but also I've used other things, and I mean, Palkia, I'm just so tired, but so refreshing being able to just destroy it. I did also use Tapu Bulu. Hopefully you enjoyed those battles. Definitely can be tricky team to use, but it can be fun. Now we're going to bring in Rhyperior. We do not shield. Oh, it gets kaboomed. Oh, I miscounted the energy. That was bad. I should not have supported Rhyperior for QM. That was the throw of the battle. Mistakes were made. I also don't have as good of a Shadow Rhyperior as others. I think if I had a couple more points, I'm yes, that would be high IV so better, but I feel like it would be so much better. It would be just enough going to be so much better. I'm not sure if it's like my IVs of a Shadow Rhyperior. I cannot like shield farm down a Zacian with Mozart. Maybe a hundo, maybe like a 93 minimum is what you need. I'm not entirely sure the exact breakpoints, like how far close I am to being like so much better some matchups. But right now, it's cool to see Eternatus, and I think I waited to like make sure they weren't going to stay in or something, whatever. Not 100% sure what was happening. Lag maybe. Right now, we are going to go down to the close combat. We're going to peekaboo the Rhyperior. We know we got enough HP to clean up the team. Felt so nice catching that close combat into Primarina. Now we got a perfect lead into Ho-Oh. They're going to bring in Palkia. Now, I would recommend Superpower, but for matchups like this where I can just debuff, get a shield from Palkia, it is so satisfying being able to have them debuffed, and I take even less Octil damage. I don't need to save the HP from the Octil in this battle, but it is nice. I do like the Ho-Oh Double Ocean Dragon team. Now, Disarming Voice, no shielded. They bring in Ho-Oh, and Ho-Oh does Sacred Fire. That is A-OK. We're going to actually just let Dialga go down. In comes Rhyperior. We're going to go for the Bad Manners, Breaking Swipe. We are actually going to shield. Respect them a bit. They would not have KO'd with that debuff, but actually they may have Dragon with me down. Yeah. I should just Rock Wrecker and then clean up. Also, Shadow Rhyperior, it does so much more slap damage to Dialga. It can be so satisfying to see. Primarina lead. Primarina paces to Hydro Cannon as we get to Rock Wrecker. Okay, Oakley. They got a shield if they want to move out. And they do. Did we make a catch? No, we did not. They were smart. I did bad timing. In comes Zacian. Oh boy, they got some good damage against my Rhyperior. So I don't get a shield farm down of Zacian. In comes Dialga, and we are allowed to get to Iron Head in time. They want to charge up some more energy before they throw. They want back-to-back close combats. Oh, they do survive. I survived that close combat. In comes Ho-Oh. What can I do against Ho-Oh? I gotta be very careful when they throw Brave Bird. Also, they should have energy on that Zacian. I do shield. And I think I have to throw here because I think they were just one Incinerate away from the move. Were they? Can we farm down the Primarina? No, we cannot. Is that Disarming Voice for the KO? Hydro Cannon? No, it's Disarming Voice. Yeah, I'm no master. I'm not perfect with this team. I'm a legend level player, but also, I have a lot of love for the Shadow Rhyperior. It got me to legend, highest ever Elo. So close to leaderboards. I had the Elo, just not enough spots. One extra point, I would have been on the leaderboard. But just how it goes. Gotta focus again this season. Lunala up against our Dialga. Shundo Dialga. It's nice that the legendaries where 14 and 14 HP don't make a difference from 15 HP. Ooh, we are going to get Mudslap down by Shadow Rhyperior. And honestly, I think this team I'm going up against looks real nice. I'm probably going to have to definitely try the team out. I would not be surprised if it is the season high elo team. We'll see. Stay tuned. Lunala, so good. One of the best. Part of one of the best teams I've used this season. And Shadow Rhyperior, not as good as last season, but it's still a beast. And I could definitely get behind like just playing with Lunala and Rhyperior together. It's both so strong in their own ways. Very good neutrally. I mean, like Rhyperior is more of an RPS and not as good neutrally, but I mean, unless it's Flyer, what's up is going to do so much damage against everything. Also, with Zekrom, Reshiram being pretty popular dragons, it'd be nice to have Rhyperior on the team. And I mean, Rockbreaker is just that strong of a move into the Flyers. Draco Media, able to get Zamazenta under half health. And Primarina, who would have guessed this fairy would be able to do good things into the steel type, but it's a fighting steel type, so a little weak to fairy. Rockbreaker gonna get shield away from Zekrom. They're gonna crunch, and what's up is gonna tear through. We reach next Rockbreaker in time because we were quick to swap. Goodbye. Zekrom, Zamazenta does not get farmed down by Rhyperior. And oh no, they do enough damage with the Behemoth Dash. Oh, that was so close. Could not clutch up with Primarina, just how it goes sometimes. Close battle. Beautiful lead into Zacian. That is what I like to see. Now we are going to shield close combat. Comes Zamazenta, and now we are going to swap Primarina into this thing. Cool to see double crown. Most surely going to be a Palkia in the back, but I do not mind having Dialga for Palkia. It's not worth shielding. I do have a shield advantage. We farm down that Zamazenta very nicely. Can we snipe? Oh, no, actually, no. Actually, no, we have a Rockbreaker. That's the play I made. They bring in a Palkia. They are about to get kaboomed. You're at HP, Palkia. They do throw a party move to not get much up down. We clean up the Palkia with Dialga, and unfortunately for my opponent, this Zacian is in Ironhead range. Let's go, Dialga, putting in the work. I really do hope at some point we can Elite TM Spatial End War of Time on Origin forms. Would be so nice. I mean, it makes sense to not be able to do that, so people keep waiting, trying to get more like special move shinies, special move Pokemon to Lucky Trade. We're just waiting, waiting for your best one. We do not shield this close combat even though we go down. What's up puts in very nice damage, and I mean Lunala actually has very strong play into Rhyperior, especially with without the last season's breaking spike pacing. Just being able to get to 2 moves before Rhyperior gets to 2 moves. And we have our Hydro Cannon caught into Palkia. What a great play by them. That's so heartbreaking. As much damage in energy we get, as much damage as we do in energy we get against Palkia, it is real heartbreaking to have Hydro Cannon caught into them of such a huge play. Is what it is. We used a move that did nothing, and we still needed 2 moves to get the win. Great endgame by them. Using Lunala to the best of its abilities. We're going to go for the bait. Even though it's not bait, just debuffing move. Let's go. We got the Lunala to use some energy. Now, I mean, even though it is debuffed energy, it did put us in range of the Spatial End. Fair play to that. And Palkia is going to throw a move before we reach second War of Time. And they'll go for a Aqua Tail. But unfortunately for them, they're going to have Palkia scared away by Pumina. But Switch Clock being up is very handy for them. I do throw the move to KO the Lunala. They did really good to maneuver around this Palkia. Oh, they do get one last move against Pumina. At least we do still have a shield. You go for the heavy hitting, yet extra resisted Spatial Render. But oh my gosh, we see Double Dragon. I was so terrified of a Zacian. And we can just charm down, farm down. Let's go. Phenomenal. That is just exactly what I needed to win. You see the cheat code, Zygarde in the lead. Just going to play out this lead. They're at Outrage now. They're one Dragon Tail away from an Earthquake. Get the attack drop as guaranteed. I'm expecting Earthquake, but no, it's Bulldoze. I mean, if they have double ground, so be it. Nuke me. No, it's not. We're going to bring in Dialga and actually see Marshadow. What spice. Cool. What cool thing to see. Also, if you really are trying to, like, make sure there's no chance of, like, game crashing, like, you want 0 chance of lag, I would not recommend having the Go Plus. Like, or whatever auto catcher you have, if you have any connected while you're doing Go Battle League battles. I mean, I want to get through the battles, and I want to catch Pokemon. Like, I was out playing. But, I mean, it's a risk I take. Definitely have lost battles because of it, but only so much time in the day, and we clean up the Zygarde. In comes Ho-Oh. Ho-Oh is gonna go and shield up. We have a shield to Pumina, and unfortunately for Ho-Oh, their energy generation not good enough to win this battle, and we get the last laugh. Honestly, so much respect running Marshadow. That is pretty cool. That is definitely a cool choice to use. Okay, Zacian. Yeah, we're just unable to shield farm down. It go back-to-back moves and make a catch of the close combat. We do have another good answer to Palkia and Dialga. They have a Zekrom, and unfortunately, even with that charm, they're just able to reach a move in time. We bring in Dialga because I'm like, I can trust my last shield for Dialga. I respect the outrage damage. They have a Palkia. They're going to commit shields now. They're going to start shielding up everything. Let's go. One shield down. We have Rock loaded to grab the last shield. And we were just one mishap away, but they knew they cannot let me land that Rock. But I land this Draco Kaboom. And it may be debuffed. But the Dragon with damage is still plenty to clean up Zekrom in time. A Rhyperior v Rhyperior, not fun. I feel like there's something in the back that I want to have Rhyperior for, but let's see how this battle goes. They're going to Breaking Swipe. I'm going to Breaking Swipe. They're still going to shield. That is phenomenal. Do I try to make a catch? I'm just going to try to Mudslap down, and I commit my last shield, which is actually so silly. I do want alignment, which also I'm double debuff, so even if it was, I mean, I definitely should have Breaking Swipe hindsight, but didn't want to risk like a fairy come in and take like no damage. We gotta throw the move for the KO or their last shield. We take the KO. Something in the back. Ooh, something we can clean up with Pumina. Beautiful. Beautiful. Draco Kabooms! And we clean up with Pumina. Do they have Thunder? Thunder. They do not. Ined almost gets us 2.5 health. That is beautiful. Honestly, respect running that cool 206 team. Actually, kind of not that cool of a team, but I like the Dialga. And haha, get wrecked, get nuked. Now we got Zama. A tougher crown to deal with. But we do Mudslap them down after shielding. In comes Reshiram. Very nice. Mudslap puts in so much work. They're debuffed. They are not going to stay in debuffed. They bring in Zekrom. That is A-OK. That is actually phenomenal. Being able to have Primarina for Reshiram is so much better than Primarina for Zekrom. Especially when we have just one shield remaining. We only go for the Iron Heads. We only need Iron Head. We're going to charm down the Zekrom. We got some residual energy on Dialga. Charm is putting in so much work. I feel like it may as well. So I could actually have Iron Head, like, get some damage if need be. Charm is putting in good work. I don't think there are back-to-back moves. They couldn't risk it. Risk me getting to a move in time on Primarina, and we get the win. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful wins. And now we have Shadow, Rhyperior into Origin Dialga, and we RPS them. Palkia comes in getting absolutely wrecked by Primarina. Now, almost surely going to be a Ho door number 3. That does make a very strong team. And they're just going to concede. They know it was over. Team was too good. Huge 5-0 with the team. To recover Elo, get myself back to almost 2600s. And I hope you enjoyed the battle. Subscribe to the channel for daily Go battling videos and other Pokemon Go content. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.